All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about subsequences, more specifically, what is a subsequence, why is it useful, and how you can set them up for your campaign. So first, let's talk about what a subsequence even is. And so I'm going to pull up the whiteboard here to kind of show what a subsequence is. Basically, what a subsequence is a sub campaign that you can add leads to based on conditional rules. So I'll give a hypothetical. Let's still imagine you have campaign 1, which I'm going to denote with C1. And then after or inside this campaign, you have your email 1, which is followed up by an email 2, which is followed up by an email 3. So you have a normal, 3-step email sequence. But let's say someone responds to email 2 saying that they are interested. Now, the problem here is that while you can reply directly to this lead and you might send them, follow up, or I'm just going to put M1 for manual reply, or I'll put MR for manual reply, not Mr. manual reply. The problem here is that now they're not going to get continual follow-ups. As you can see in our main campaign here, if someone did not respond to email 1, they get email 2. And if they don't respond to email 2, they get email 3. So the same thing is true here. We want to set up a similar type of sub kind of campaign cadence so that after you respond to someone, or maybe this response isn't manual, then again, they get a follow-up 1, follow-up 2, etc. So that's effectively what a subsequence accomplishes. It is a sub campaign that you can add people to. So I'm going to show you how you can set this up. So inside of your campaigns tab here, I'm just pulling up this test campaign that I created. So under here, I'm going to click into this campaign. I'm going to click out of this little builder view here, and I'm going to click into subsequence. So this is where I can create my subsequences. I'm going to press add subsequence. Now what this is going to do is it's going to bring me into an editor. I'll call this example subsequence. Now you can add people to a subsequence based on if they are a specific lead category. So this is the most common use case I personally use. As an example, if I tag someone as meeting request, then I can send them a certain set of follow-ups that they get after you tag them as meeting request. You can do it immediately, or you can do it after a delay. So I'll give an example of how I personally use subsequences. So as an example, if someone is marked as interested, I'm going to wait for 3 days, and then I'm going to send a follow-up. So what I personally like to do is what I kind of demonstrated in that diagram is that I like to send a manual response followed up with a series of automated responses if they don't respond. So if a lead is marked as interested, then we're going to go save and next. And then I'll show an example here. Again, we're going to leave the subject line empty, so it's threaded. So I'll say something like, hi, first name, are you still interested? Let me know either way. So this is just like a super simple subsequence where let's say someone is interested, I manually type up a response, then I push them to the subsequence here, and then we say, hey, are you interested? And then same thing, you can add variants, you can add steps. So again, we'll do another one where it's like in 2 days from now, I just wanted to shoot one, I just wanted to shoot one last email. Let me know either way. Okay. So if they're interested, we send them an email. It'll wait 3 days. Then it'll send them the first sequence. Then it'll send them the second one. Now, just like the other campaign settings, if we press save and next here and we go over to the setup tab, we can add a schedule. The settings are the exact same here that are kind of covered in the previous module where you can add a date and time and all the other stuff. The only setting that's different here is that you can have it override your inbox sending limits. That way, if you have maybe those 5 interested leads, but you hit your email cap for the day, you can have it kind of go over that. That way, you can make sure that all the interested people are contacted. Then we're going to press save and next here. And just like that, our subsequence is all set up. So now if anyone is tagged as interested, then they will receive this series of emails. And that way you can continue to follow up with all the leads in your campaigns. So that's a super high level. That's what a subsequence is. And that's how you use them inside of Smart Lead.